Morning, y'all. Rick Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers House, Punchwally Garage, and Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? Okay. Today is Friday, January the 12th, 2024, year of our Lord. Season number 2, show number 12. In today's episode, we will cover the Milkman, Captain Kangaroo, Hankering, and Mr. Greenjeans. Let's get started. First thing I need to do is write down what year this goes back to. Let's see, I'm going to put on there. Okay. In My Life, the 366 Project, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1965. My brother and I were 8 and 9 years old. So, there used to be, when you think about how the world has changed, think about the milkman. The milkman delivered fresh milk to your house every morning. Now, we didn't have a milkman at our house in Irving, but my grandma and grandpa had a milkman in their town of Sayre, Oklahoma. So back then, you had an icebox and not a refrigerator. So the milkman would bring fresh milk every morning, and either the iceman came by and delivered ice every day, or you stopped at the ice house, and got ice. So what killed the milkman off was the supermarket, refrigerators. You know, once you got a refrigerator, you didn't have to have fresh milk every day. You know, because if you had an icebox, the temperature wasn't regulated like it is in a refrigerator. So the refrigerator, supermarket, and cars, because when you had a car, you could drive into town to the supermarket and get your own milk. But I remember the milkman coming to my grandma and grandpa's house every morning, and he was there about the same time, and the milk was in glass bottles with like a wax foil wrapped wax thing, and it had a little deal, and you'd pull it off like that. You'd pull it off, and then you returned the empty. When he delivered the milk, he picked up the empties. Probably had his wife wash them out and fill them back up the next day. So I remember the milkman coming to my grandma and grandpa's house, and he was like part of the family. You know, he was there every single morning. And they were glad to see him, and they gave him, you know, biscuits or bacon or whatever, and it was a ritual. Those days are gone, my friend. Those days were... Let's check that truck for this silliness gets out of control. Check that truck, you big... Woo! Hey! I don't recognize those. That's because they're brand new. What you got there? Okay, so this is kind of a burgundy red with a red, burgundy, and yellow medallion, yellow stitching. You've got a deeper burgundy leather eyelet holders. Look at that. So you've got these things. I've never had a pair of Chucks with these things before. Black toe, black sole, no racing stripes, 2 yellow vent holes, black shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. So these have some warm stuff on the inside because it's going to get chilly. We got a cold front blowing in. Look at those yellow vent holes shining. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. They are some handsome chucks. Today is day 1 of wearing them. Dad joke. You know, I have an inferiority complex, but it's not a very good one. Southern slang, hankering. That's in the mood for. I got a hankering for a big old glass of milk. Just some milk? Maybe some Oreos to go with it. Okay. That's what I'm hankering. Strokers Dallas merch. merch.com. Check out the cool stuff we have on there. Check out our bikes for sale, strokersdallas.com. If you have a bike you're not riding, we can sell it for you. Give you a check. YouTube, youtube.com. You all can do it. You know how to type in www.youtube.com. When you get there, you'll have the little magnifying glass. Type in Strokers Dallas and hit videos. There'll be a subscribe button. Subscribe to that button. And I would appreciate it. It's important to me that you subscribe for free to my YouTube channel. I'd appreciate that very much. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Never judge people by their past because people learn and people change. So it's good to give people a chance. But I'm going to modify that a little bit. I would give people a chance if you think they deserve a chance. You know, you say don't judge them by their past. Well, you know, it's hard for a leopard to change its spots. So people that have a tendency to be a lifelong screw up, steer clear of them, knotheads. Steer clear of them. But somebody that has a change of heart and they have a good heart and they vow to do better, that's the guy I'm looking for. That's the girl that I want around. That's the person we need. Yogiism. Yogi Berra. It's like deja vu all over again. That's what deja vu means. I'm going to leave you with this. Captain Kangaroo came on every day, weekdays, and he was the longest running kids show on commercial television. Sesame Street was the longest running kids show, but that was on public television. So on commercial television, it was Captain Kangaroo. So when he came out in October of '55, that same day on a different network, the Mickey Mouse Club came out. I'd say they was catering to them baby boomers when we was babies. So one of the cool things, you know, his sidekick was Mr. Greenjeans. Captain Kangaroo and Mr. Greenjeans. It was always kind of a stupid show, but, you know, there wasn't much else on for kids. But the thing that I remember is that Captain Kangaroo's big sponsor was Schwinn Bicycles. And they said that once Schwinn sponsored Captain Kangaroo and they got all the commercials, Schwinn bicycle sales skyrocketed. And that, boys and girls, is the rest of the story. Okay, that's the show for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Shoot me an email, rick at strokersdallas.com. All right, I got to go. I got a hankering for work. Love you, bye.